Mahatma Gandhi wanted something that would be accessible and relatable to the common people visiting this historic session, which was held at Haripura, Gujarat on the 19th of February in the year 1938.
Modern art has something like 7,000 of his works, and there are many private collections. And he was so prolific that whatever piece of paper came in
should fortuitously coincide, I think, is a good sign. And it's
में राजा रवि वर्मा, सतीश गुजराल जी, जामिनी राय, नंदलाल बोस जी, अवनींद्र नाथ टैगोर जी, खगेंद्र नाथ टैगोर जी, तैयब मेहता जी, जहांगीर सवाला जी और कई अन्य
ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ಆದರಣೀಯ Shri Thawarchand Gehlot ji, the Honorable Governor of Karnataka, respected dignitaries on the dais, Shri Chiranjeev Singh ji, retired IAS and former Ambassador of India to UNESCO, Shri Sudhakar Rao ji, former Chief Secretary, Government of Karnataka, as well as he was a Chairman of NGMA Advisory Committee, Professor M.J. Kamalakshi, Senior Artist, other distinguished invitees. We have Consul General of Japan with us, celebrate 150th year of Gandhi. Thereafter, of course, we all know COVID-induced restrictions and certain administrative and logistical challenges added to the delay. I'm happy that our persistent efforts, this important and highly anticipated proposal could finally see the light of the day. And ladies and gentlemen, it gives me immense pleasure to say that this is the first ever comprehensive show of all 77 iconic Haripura panels being displayed at NGMA Bangalore. To give our audience a brief context about these immensely significant works, Nandalal Bose, the legendary artist who is considered a pioneer and father of the modern Indian art, was commissioned by Mahatma Gandhi and assigned the task for creation and decoration of pandals for the 51st annual convention of the Indian National Congress. Mahatma Gandhi wanted something that would be accessible and relatable to the common people visiting this historic session, which was held at Haripura, Gujarat on the 19th of February in the year 1938. Embarking on this ambitious project are being displayed at the National Gallery of Modern Art, Bangalore. Well, these folk-style paintings, rendered in bright colors, depict scenes from everyday village life and beautifully captured the essence of we, the people of India. These posters played a very prominent role in the conference and became symbolic as an artist's ode to India's soaring spirit of freedom. Ladies and gentlemen, today, history looks at Haripura panels as much more than mere artistic compositions. They have metamorphed into a visual manifesto, an anthem of India's struggle for freedom, its indomitable spirit of sacrifice, resilience, and unity that surged through every Indian and ultimately gained India's independence.
Prajavahini ಅವರು ಸನ್ಮಾನ್ಯ ಶ್ರೀ ಥಾವರ್ಚಂದ್ ಗೆಹ್ಲೋಟ್ ಅವರೇ, ಶ್ರೀಮಾನ್ ಸುಧಾಕರ್ ರಾವ್ ಅವರೇ, ಪ್ರೊಫೆಸರ್ ಕಮಲಾಕ್ಷಿ ಅವರೇ, ಮದಾಮ್ ನಾಸ್ನೀನ್ ಬಾನು ಅವರೇ ಮತ್ತು ತಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೆ ನನ್ನ ವಂದನೆಗಳು ಹಾಗೂ ರಾಜ್ಯೋತ್ಸವದ ಶುಭಾಶಯಗಳು. All opinions and criticism of art is subjective, but I personally feel that Rabindranath Tagore and Nandalal Bose were the greatest Indian modern artists. The names of various artists have come down to us. For example, Amin from the Mughal court, Banku and Nansuk from the Kangra and Basoli schools, Nihal Chand from the Kishangarh, whose famous Radha most people would have seen, etc., etc. But among the modern artists, I think Abanindranath Tagore and Nandalal Bose were the greatest. And not only was he a very great artist, I would say, along with Abanindranath Tagore, the greatest modern Indian artist, he was also a great teacher, a very great teacher. Look at the artists he produced. Vinod Bihari Mukherjee, Ram Kinkar Badge, Satyajit Ray, K.G. Subramanian, Ramachandran, and many more. And Satyajit Ray has written that when he joined the class at Shantiniketan, the first day he attended, as Nandalal Bose was called Master Moshai, he attended Master Moshai's class, and he asked him to draw a tree which was there in Shantiniketan in front of the Kala Bhavan. And as usual, he drew it from top to bottom. Nandalal Bose saw that, and he said, a tree doesn't grow from top to bottom. It grows from bottom to top. And Ray has written that that was the first great lesson that he learned from Nandalal Bose, but also it gives you an insight into the kind of vision that Nandalal Bose had, and that's what that vision made him the greatest artist that we have. An amazing output. His I don't think there is a catalogue raisonné of all his works, but National Gallery of Modern Art has something like 7,000 of his works. And there are many in private collections. And he was so prolific that whatever piece of paper came in front of him, he just drew on that. And many of his drawings are on postcards. Somebody wrote him a postcard and he would write on, drawing on that also. And as you can see how powerful the strokes are. In Indian art, traditionally, line has been more important than the color, as any artist would tell you. I mean, traditionally, because all those things have changed. And here you can see in this panel in front of you, how the bold strokes and the lines come.
Sambrama, the 1 year celebration, the beginning of that and the opening of this marvelous exhibition should fortuitously coincide, I think is a good sign. And it's an extraordinary exhibition that we have just been talking about. And it's extraordinary because Padma Vibhushan Nandalal Bose was an extraordinary human being, besides being an all-time great exponent of modern art in India. There is so much to be said about his works and his life. I will restrict myself, however, to a few words, which is what the director NGMA has told me.
हरिपुरा पैनल्स की प्रदर्शनी को यहाँ सफलतापूर्वक प्रदर्शित किया है। यह प्रदर्शनी 4 महीने तक लगातार देखी जा सकेगी। आपसे अनुरोध है कि आप भी इसको देखें और अपने मित्रों को भी देखने के लिए प्रेरित करें। इस प्रदर्शनी में हमको हमारी भारतीय परंपरा, संस्कृति और सभ्यता चित्रों के माध्यम से एहसास होगी। इस प्रदर्शनी के माध्यम से कलाकारों, कला प्रेमियों और प्रवासियों को भारत में कला और संस्कृति के महत्वपूर्ण योगदान के बारे में जानने का अवसर मिलेगा। आज इतिहास हरिपुरा पैनलों को महज कलात्मक रचनाओं से कहीं अधिक देखता है। वे एक दृश्य मुखपत्र में रूपांतरित हो गए हैं, जो स्वतंत्रता के लिए भारत के संघर्ष और उसकी अदम्य भावना को प्रदर्शित करते हैं। भारत में राजा रवि वर्मा, सतीश गुजराल जी, जामिनी राय, नंदलाल बोस जी, अवनींद्रनाथ टैगोर जी, गगनेंद्रनाथ टैगोर जी, तैयब मेहता जी, जहांगीर सब्बाला जी और कई अन्य प्रसिद्ध चित्रकार हुए हैं, जिन्होंने भारत की कला धर्म और संस्कृति को कलात्मक ढंग से प्रदर्शित करने का प्रयास किया और बारीकी से उस पर विश्लेषण करेंगे तो आपको इन सब बातों का एहसास होगा। इन्होंने अपनी चित्रकारी के आज दिल्ली में नेशनल गैलरी ऑफ मॉडर्न आर्ट में स्थापित है, लगी हुई है, जो आप जाएं दिल्ली तो देखने का प्रयास करें। NGMA बेंगलुरु कला और सांस्कृतिक गतिविधियों के लिए दक्षिण भारत का एक महत्वपूर्ण केंद्र है, जो चित्रों और मूर्तियों के स्थायी प्रदर्शन के अलावा वर्ष भर कार्यशालाओं, सेमिनारों, राष्ट्रीय और अंतर्राष्ट्रीय प्रदर्शनियों का प्रदर्शन करके दक्षिण भारतीय कला और संस्कृति के संरक्षण एवं
function memorable. Last but not the least, I would like to thank Ministry of Culture, Government of India for their constant support to NGMA Bangalore for making all the event a grand success. Thank you very much.